Ayo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Good evening, everybody. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those of you that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform available to traders today. And if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to not only the right place, but the place. Okay, before we get things started, I want to first thank our partners over at Benzinga. For those that don't know, Benzinga offers their own educational product and tools, yet still fully endorses the TTG platform for the massive added value that it provides for their members and for their community. We are grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed and Squawk box feature, which is worth over $1,400 a year. We offer it to all TTG members totally free as part of your $1,277 TTG annual membership. I'd like to now read you guys a message from the Benzinga founder and CEO, Jason Raznick. Guys, you guys can see up on your screen here, to better serve our Benzinga community, we've partnered up with the education team over at True Trading Group. If you're looking for great lessons and a fantastic community, we recommend checking them out. Sincerely, Jason, Benzinga founder and CEO. Jason, as always, my man, thank you so much for the endorsement and the continued support of the TTG platform and community. There you have it, folks. If you're here from Benzinga, yes, you are in the right place. Now, without any further ado, welcome to the TTG live stream. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel with myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and provide free lessons that are going to help you to become a better trader. Take a moment, smash that like button, guys, subscribe to the channel, and share this stream on your own social media. We're live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome. Everyone joining us from all those different platforms. Guys, share this on your own social media. Let's reach out. Let's educate. Let's empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. My goals on these live streams are simple. Educate you. Help you. Provide you guys with free lessons that are going to help you become better traders. But why should you listen to any of the things that I share with you on my live streams? Well, glad you asked. I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I was not sitting in my mother's basement for 3 years until I had that eureka moment. I began my trading career working for a hedge fund in New York City, 2007, right out of college, was my very first job. Then 2008 happened, which was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. It was during that exact same year, though, that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before I got to touch even $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders. And that is exactly what the True Trading Group platform is based on now here today. Guys, we're going to start this live stream off with a 15-minute Q&A session. I'm going to allow for some time for people to log on and for some people to join us. And then we're going to be discussing this week's trading outlook and where I plan to make money in the markets this week. Jackson Hole is now behind us. Jerome Powell said what he had to say. What was it that he said? What does that mean for the overall markets? Where do the markets go from here? And where are we going to look for profitable opportunities here this week? And then last but not least, I will show you guys towards the end of this live stream, I'll walk you through the entire TTG platform and show you exactly what True Trading Group has to offer for those that are interested. I'll show you guys the whole platform later on this live. Okay? Now, we're about to get into that Q&A session. So listen up, listen good, guys. You've got a trader with 17 years of experience sitting here saying, ask me anything. So go ahead right now, start typing your questions in the chat. Do not feel shy. Do not be embarrassed. Believe me, if you have a question, someone else has the same question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. The only thing that's stupid is to not ask the question that you have. So go ahead, folks. Without any further ado, let's begin that Q&A. Start typing your questions right in chat. All right. Let's do it, guys. What do you got for me? What's up, Mike? What do you think of BBIG? We'll do it tomorrow, next week. Josh Crawford. BBIG is really interesting, man. Let's actually pull up a chart and take a look at this. BBIG went nuts after hours on Friday. So if you guys want to take a look at this BBIG chart real quick, after hours on Friday, this thing went, that's after hours. So that's after the market closed. This thing went nuts. This thing went from $5 to $8 after hours. Okay. Huge volume day for BBIG. Massive. Okay. The heaviest volume that this stock has ever traded in its existence. This is a really crucial breakout for BBIG. Okay. BBIG was in a descending channel. Okay. You had this little descending channel on BBIG. We broke out of it, and now you got this huge, massive squeeze. You've got a nice short position that's in here on BBIG. And what I am looking at here right now, guys, is $6. $6 is the level for BBIG. Listen, I hope this thing gives me a little bit of a pullback tomorrow. This will be one of the top stocks on my watch list tomorrow. The reason why I want this thing to pull back to $6, guys, this previous top from early June was $6. You also have that top from late January, also $6. That $6 level was key. We blew right through it after hours. So obviously we're expecting this thing to gap up. You know, we closed around 5 on Friday. We went all the way to $8. We're expecting this thing to gap up somewhere up in this region on Monday. If we do get that gap up, I would like for a pullback into the $6 area, and that can give me a potential buying zone. And then you would look for BBIG to push up towards 9, a little bit over 9. Why a little bit over 9, guys? This is going to be this previous pivot top from the middle of January. And that's all you've got at that. It's over $9. Call it $9.25, $9.35. It's over that area. But then once you get past that, now you're talking about all-time high territory that's up around anywhere between 11 and 11.50. That 50-cent range. Those are your next two major resistance levels for BBIG. It's like 9.25, and then it's 11 to 11.50. Those are your next major resistance levels on this stock. Your new support level will be, you look for $6. All right. So what I'm going to look for tomorrow is if I get this gap up tomorrow, which we will, I'm going to look for a pullback off the bell. I'd like to see like a 30-minute pullback off the open that takes us down towards $6. And then I want to see $6 start to hold. I want to see buying stepping in at 6. I want to see maybe a double bottom at 6. I want to see this thing round off at like maybe give me a rounded bottom at 6, then get back over VWAP. That's where I'm going to look, guys, to really go after this thing. We can look for this squeeze to continue up towards $9. On the flip side, if you get a further gap up, like if we gap all the way up to like 850, 875, I'm probably not going to touch it. The reason why I'm not going to touch it is because there's the risk reward at that moment doesn't make sense with the resistance level that you have sitting here at 925. So if we gap all the way up to here, I will be patient. I will wait for a pullback away from that level that I can step in and then be comfortable buying. I'm not comfortable buying the stock right here, right beneath what is a key resistance level. So if we get an extended gap from where we currently closed on Friday, I will not be looking to attack it off of that gap up. I would rather look for a pullback off the open to give me a safer, better risk reward ratio type of entry on BBIG. But Josh, great question, my man. This will be one of the top stocks on my watch list tomorrow. Option Blues are coming up. I can't wait. Man, I can't wait either. I can't wait either. This is going to be so much fun. Guys, set your reminders. Don't forget, Options Palooza, September 11th, 9 to 5 p.m. Eastern. This is a members-only event. It's a members-only event. What is Options Palooza? Guys, at True Trading Group, we host tons of live workshops and webinars on the weekdays, also on the weekends. We have Trader Paloozas, which are 12-hour-long sessions on a Saturday where we cover a variety of different topics about trading. It's day trading, it's swing trading, it's stocks, it's options, it's risk management, it's trader psychology, and everything in between. We also have Weeda Paloozas, which are workshops and webinars where we specifically dive into the cannabis sector and what's going on with those companies and those stocks and what to look for in the future. And now we are hosting our very first Options Palooza. This is going to be an event from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern, where two of our top option traders, okay, Chris Toner, who's been trading options for about 20 years as a professional options trader. We also have Momin, who's going to be joining him. These are two of our best option traders that are pro trader moderators inside of True Trading Group. They're going to be hosting this event to teach anyone that's interested. We're going to go over beginner and introduction to options trading, whether it's buying call options and put options, but also going to get into a little bit more advanced stuff like straddles and strangles and credit spreads and debit spreads, selling covered calls, selling options for income. There's going to be a lot that's going to be going on here, guys. Options is such a wonderful tool. I think everybody should learn how to trade options, especially if you guys have small accounts, because it's such a great tool to trade with small accounts. Okay. It's such a great tool to trade with small accounts. If you guys sorry, guys, just reading other messages. Yeah, guys. So like I said, it's being hosted by two other pro trader moderators, not me. Okay. True Trading Group is not just me. You guys just get to see me on these live streams day in and day out, talking to you guys about all these different things. But in True Trading Group, there are 7 other pro trader moderators that all have their own style and their own strategy that is inside of True Trading Group, calling out trades, identifying opportunities, answering questions. And we've got 2 of our best options traders going to be hosting this Options Palooza for you guys. So it's totally free for our members. It is a members only event. Okay. All the workshops and stuff that we do, all the extracurricular things that we do at True Trading Group, they are all free. It's all included with your membership. But if you're not a member, I'm sorry, you cannot attend. The only way you could attend if you're not a member is to become one. And you can do that by spending $1,277 for the entire year. That is your membership for the entire year. You'll get access to every single thing that we do, including Options Palooza. Guys, are you excited for Options Palooza or what? I can't wait. September 11th, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Eastern. Write it down. Set your reminders, guys. It's going to be a blast. Regarding stop loss placement from day trade versus swing, I know entry for both is intraday patterns, but should one place swing stop below bigger level based on daily chart? Zeus, yes, my man. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. You guys have to think, okay, let's break this down. Let's break down the day trade versus swing trade. The swing trade, you're looking for a trend. You're looking for a directional trend. Day trade, you're looking for current momentum. Okay. When you're day trading something, you're trying to take advantage of momentum that stock has right now, today. Swing trading is not as dependent on the exact timing of your entry. Typically, when you're entering a day trade versus entering a swing trade, typically your stop loss as well as your profit targets are going to be further away from your entry price. So you might have an example like SPRT, for an example. Everyone knows SPRT. We caught 142% gain on SPRT last week. You guys, if you've been following my channel for a while, you guys know I've been talking about SPRT for about a week and a half. I've been calling for this short squeeze when this thing was at $8. I've been talking about the short squeeze in SPRT. We got in around $9.28, and we rolled this thing up over $20. And obviously you saw last week, this thing went all the way to $40, $50. It was an absolute monster short squeeze. But when you're looking for a swing trade, the swing trade, my stop loss on my swing trade on SPRT was further away from my entry price than, let's say, if I was to treat SPRT as a day trade. Because again, you're not so focused on, okay, this stock has momentum. It has momentum right now. If you're going for the day trade, if the stock does not have momentum right now, then you're wrong. Maybe the stock has momentum tomorrow, but it's not today. And if you're going to buy the stock today and you're going to sell it today, you're looking to take advantage of directional momentum today. So if a stock's going to have directional momentum today, then you don't need to give the stock as much room on your particular patterns and on your trade setups. Because if the stock, let's say, drifts itself lower, I'll give you an example. Let's actually pull up a chart real quick of SPRT. And I want to show you guys an example of exactly what I'm talking about, because this is exactly what happened on SPRT. So let's go all the way back to the day that I entered the trade. Okay, the day I entered SPRT was right here on August 20th. And I bought the stock right there at let me share my screen with you guys. Okay, there you have it. So there you guys can see. Right here is where I entered SPRT. Right there, $9.28 on August 20th. Now, for those that have been living under a rock, you can see that that is what SPRT ended up doing. Okay, went all the way to $60. Okay, we bought this stock on August 20th at $9.28. Now, what I want to point out to you is, because this was a swing trade, I want you to notice that on that exact same day, you see it's not SPRT. Okay, let's try this again. Share my screen again, make sure that it does not freeze, and there you go. There's SPRT. So let's go over this again. Okay, here's August 20th. Okay, a couple of you were saying that you were not seeing SPRT. So there you guys, now you should be seeing SPRT. I think my screen share, I think, was frozen. All right. So there's the entry at $9.28 right there, August 20th. And like I said, if you guys have been living under a rock, these last week, that's what SPRT ended up doing. Went all the way to $60. We bought this stock all the way back here at $9.28 on August 20th. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm going to bring this up to you is because this was a swing trade. Okay, this is a swing trade. So you will notice that on this exact same day, this stock completely ran out of momentum. It ran out of directional momentum. If I was trading SPRT as a day trade on this day, which I was not, I was trading it as a swing trade. If I was trading it as a day trade, I'm stopping out of this position somewhere in here, because after that move, that tells me that the stock no longer has directional momentum. And if we're trading this as a day trade, that's where I would be exiting my position. But I'm not treating it as a day trade. I'm treating it as a swing trade. So when you're looking at a swing trade, you're typically looking at a much bigger setup. Okay, you're looking at a much bigger, broader, and this is what I was looking at. This is what I was looking at for the swing. You'll notice that this was a key level of resistance for SPRT. And we held it. We held it. Okay, we held it beautifully. And then the short squeeze was on. The short squeeze was on. But you have to understand the difference between the swing trade setup, which was still intact, because this resistance level is what I was looking for to hold. That's still intact, versus the day trade setup, where the stock runs out of directional momentum intraday, and typically a day trader then would exit that position at that point in time. So you're usually going to find yourself with stop losses further away from your entry, but also profit targets further away from your entry on swing trades than you are going to be day trades. Because when you're looking at a swing trade, you're talking about directional momentum over several days, sometimes even several weeks. Obviously, that's going to carry the price of the stock significantly higher than a stock can move in one day alone. And that's the biggest difference that you have between a day trade and a swing trade. So yes, Zeus, you are 100% correct, brother. Okay, you are 100% correct that you will find myself, and I think all swing traders really, and I teach all my members this as well. Zeus, you know this. I know you're a member, brother. So, I teach everyone that to look for those bigger, broader support levels, the more key major support levels to set stop losses on your swing trades. Versus your day trades, you don't need to rely so much on the heavier support levels because you're looking for that intraday momentum. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, guys, don't be shy. Fire away. Type your questions right in chat. Mike Middleton, what's up, bro? Had my biggest green day yet last Friday. Nice. Made back my membership fee. Nice. Still buzzing. Nice. Big thanks to TTG. Nice. Joined 3 weeks ago. Nice. Mike, great job, man. Really great job, Mike. I'm happy for you, brother. It's just the beginning, though, my man. It's just the beginning. Welcome to the family, Mike. You're only 3 weeks in. has already made back his membership fee, has already had his biggest green day ever trading, has only been a member of True Trading Group for 3 weeks. That is not a coincidence by any stretch of the imagination. That is the power of a real professional education. Mike, congrats, brother. It's just the beginning. For those that are asking, I see a bunch of questions that are coming up in chat right now. People that are talking about Options Palooza. Yes, it will be recorded. So if any of my teaching members, if you cannot attend Options Palooza, remember it's September 11th, Saturday. So it's going to be not this Saturday coming up, the following Saturday, September 11th. It's going to be from 9 a.m. Eastern until 5 p.m. Eastern. Yes, it will be recorded. And then when we are finished, we will load that recording into the video library along with the other hundreds of hours of educational video content, workshops, and webinars that we've conducted over time with different moderators covering different topics. It'll be in there for anyone that cannot attend it live for you guys all to see. But I would highly recommend attending live if you can, just so you can participate. You can ask questions in real time. You can talk to Chris Toner. You can talk to Moment. The 2 TGG Pro option traders are going to be in there teaching you guys step by step for the entire day. Guys, you're talking about a full entire Saturday of nonstop education when it comes to trading options. It's totally free. It's totally free. You guys do not have to spend another dollar to attend this. It is included with your membership to True Trading Group. If you're not a member, it's not free for you. Okay, it'll cost you $1,277. But that's not just to attend Options Palooza, although Options Palooza on its own is probably worth more than $1,277. But that gets you an entire year membership to True Trading Group, as well as access to every single other workshop that we do. All right, and there's no sales portion inside of Options Palooza, right? Like there's no upsell, there's no sales. It's just literally from 9 a.m. Eastern, it's education, right up through 5 p.m. Eastern, education, and then it's good night. There's no sales, there's no upsells, none of that stuff. It's just straight education from 9 to 5. Travis, what's up, man? Hey, Mike, I played SPRT options, made 109%. Yes, I'm very happy with the trade. Then watched it grow 2,400%. How to deal with that FOMO type mentality in the next trade. Okay, Travis, the way you deal with this, brother, is you have to understand something. SPRT is not normal. You guys have to understand something. If you want to be a consistently profitable trader, you have to develop strategy and rules that will abide by the norm, that will abide by the most common outcomes if you want to try to focus on being consistently profitable for years to come. Stocks like GameStop, AMC, SPRT. That's not normal price action. You maybe get a stock like that makes a move like that once every, I don't know, several months. But in between those several months, there's hundreds of other trade opportunities that are still going to go up significantly, but they're not going to go from $8 to $60. They're not going to go from $5 to $450. They're not going to go from, $4 to $70 like SPRT, GameStop, and AMC. There's plenty of stocks that go from 6 to 8, from 10 to 14, from 20 to 28. And you have thousands of stocks will do that before another stock does what SPRT did. If all you do is trade in a style specifically for SPRT, you're going to lose money while you're waiting for the next SPRT, to the point where by the time you actually hit an SPRT, so much of that profit is going to be spent making back what you've lost over the last 3 months. Your job as a trader, and you have to remember this, Travis, your job as a trader, and this goes for anybody. This is not just Travis, because this is an amazing question. It's a great question, Travis, and I'm very glad you asked this question. Thank you for asking this question. How to deal with that FOMO. Because now the next time you get into a trade and you're up 109%, which is phenomenal, you're going to think about SPRT and you say, well, maybe I should just hold, because if I hold, it might go up 2,400%. Or it can go back down and you can actually end up losing money. You have to understand that your job as a trader is not to catch a stock's entire move. Your job is not to buy SPRT at $8 and sell it at 58. That's not your job. Your job as a trader is to identify high probability situations and opportunities within the market that you can implement your style and strategy in a profitable way. That's your job. I don't care if a stock goes from 8 to 800. All that is a vehicle for you to implement your strategy to make money. And if you accomplish that, pat yourself on the back. Congratulations. Good job. There's not a single person on this planet Earth that bought SPRT at $8 and then sold it at 58. There's not a single person on this planet Earth that bought GameStop at $5 and sold it at 440. There's not a single person on this planet Earth that bought AMC at $4 and sold it at 71. Nobody has done that. Don't try to be perfect. You're never going to catch a stock's complete bottom, and you're never going to catch a stock's complete top. Don't try to. When you try to, that's when you end up missing buy opportunities and you end up missing take profit opportunities. Your job is not to catch a stock's entire move. Your job is to profit from that move and identify that high probability setup to implement your strategy. So if you're going to make 109% on a trade and still be down on yourself and still be mad at yourself and still be upset at yourself, trading is hard enough as it is. Building self-confidence is very important. If you can't make 109% gain on a trade, and if that cannot build your confidence because you're still angry at yourself because you didn't make more money, well, you're going to be angry at yourself when you lose money, but now you're also angry at yourself when you make money. How are you ever going to build confidence then as a trader if no matter what you do, you're never satisfied? At some point, Travis and everybody else, you have to just understand that you're not going to catch the stock's entire move. You've got to be happy with the profit that you made. I don't care if it was $100, $1,000, $10,000, or $100,000. Did you make money? Yes. Great. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. Let's move on to the next trade, because that is not the norm. You want to implement styles and strategies and rules that are going to help you the 98 times out of 100. You don't want to implement a trading style that's going to help you the 2 times out of 100, because that's what SPRT was. That's what AMC was. That's what GameStop was. They were the 3 out of 100. What about the other 97? Are you just going to lose money on all the other 97? Or are you going to make money from the other 97? Because I promise you, if you are able to consistently make money on that other 97, you're going to have a hell of a lot more profit than you would just holding on to the 3. It just depends on what you're looking to accomplish. Are you looking to be consistently profitable? Or are you looking to just have like one huge home run and then never trade again? That's what you have to think about. So I hope that helps kind of, it's a great question. And a lot of people struggle with this question. So I really hope that little talk right there, I hope that was helpful. I really hope that was helpful. If you are a member, must you trade every day? I work with the bank and I hardly have time. Not at all, Abigail. Abigail, not at all. Okay? Not at all. You trade when you can, not when you want. Okay? You trade when you can, not when you want. That's why I tell all of my members. The stock market's not going anywhere. Okay? The stock market's not going anywhere. All right? Whether you can only trade 1 day a week or 5 days a week, whether you can only trade for 1 hour a day or, 6 hours a day. There's different trading styles and there's different trading strategies that we implement and that we teach inside of True Trading Group. Okay? We day trade, we swing trade every single day. Every day there are day trades being called out. There are swing trades being called out because, like I said, it's not just me. There are 7 other pro trader moderators in chat that are calling out trades. And even if you work a full-time job like SPRT, for example, last week, I bought SPRT on August 20th at $9.28. We got a 142% gain when I sold SPRT, my last piece, out of that position last week. I held on to it for 5 days. From Friday until Thursday. 142% gain. So you do not need to be staring at your computer screen all day, every day in order to benefit from this. In fact, the overwhelming majority of members inside of True Trading Group do work full-time jobs, and they still benefit, and they still make money, and they still crush it, and they still learn how to use what they're learning inside of True Trading Group and follow along with specific swing trade strategies and swing trade alerts that we give out to still profit while they're working their full-time jobs. If you don't believe me, here, Abigail, just watch this. And anybody else that's thinking that, oh man, I work a full-time job, I don't know if I can do this, just watch this. Guys, if you are a member of True Trading Group, if you're making money while working a full-time job, type the letter I in chat right now and tell me what you do for a living. What's your profession? Okay, so again, if you're a member of True Trading Group and you're making money, I want you to type the letter I and then tell me what is your profession. Abigail, anybody else that had that same question, just pay attention to the amount of letter I's that are about to come through this side of the screen right now. Check this out. Okay, we've got a full-time student, a barber, a high-rise window cleaner, a janitor, an agility coach, a manager, a cost accounting, film business, programmer, options manager, project manager engineering, auto mechanic, real estate broker, auto parts sales, a waiter, consulting engineer, seafood manager, healthcare, works inside of a hospital, general contractor, medical marijuana farmer, an engineer, a truck driver, medical coder, accounting. I own a business owner, another truck driver, a pastor, program coordinator, private jet broker, graphic designer and event marketing, construction, real estate broker, a 12-hour shift in manufacturing, a flight attendant, a doctor, a pastry chef. Okay, so there you have it. I mean, I don't need to continue. A firefighter, nurse practitioner. Okay, I don't need to read all the, you guys can read all these comments that are coming through chat, but you see how many people were just commenting and typing the letter I, and they were typing, this is what I do for a living. These people are working full-time jobs and they're still making money in True Trading Group. Now, you saw some of those professions. You know damn well that a lot of those professions cannot be sitting in front of their computer screen all day long. A flight attendant. It's going to be pretty difficult for a flight attendant to be sitting in front of her computer all day long day trading, right? It's going to be pretty difficult for that to happen. Working inside of a hospital, being a doctor, working construction, being a firefighter. It's going to be pretty difficult to try to day trade when that fire alarm goes off. So you have a lot of different people inside of True Trading Group. Not only do we have people from all over the world, we literally have people we have members in Philippines, Japan, the Netherlands, the UK, Brazil, Mexico, Canada. We have members from all over the world, but we also have members from all walks of life that all have different professions and different jobs. And it's important you understand that you trade when you can, not when you want. When you trade when you want, something's going to suffer. Either your job's going to suffer, your trading's going to suffer if you're trying to do too much. You trade when you can, not when you want. It's something that we talk about at True Trading Group a lot. Okay, so Abigail, to answer your question, you do not need to be in front of your computer all day long. I think my biggest problem is overtrading. I feel like over time I hear a mod talking about a trade or making a trade. I need to get onto it too. Okay, Jalen Green, listen, understand. Again, there's 7 pro traders inside of True Trading Group that are calling out trades. That does not mean you need to follow each and every single one. The different traders inside of True Trading Group, the moderators at least, have different styles and different strategies. I actually recommend that when people first join True Trading Group is to spend at least a week just observing the chat room, listening to all the moderators, following some of their trades, but visually following their trades. Get more comfortable with my style, with Moment style, Chris Toner's style, Jay Downing style, Jessica style, The Wolf, Jay, Glenny, Jason, all of our other moderators inside of True Trading Group. Get familiar with their style. See whose style and whose trades you feel more comfortable with, whose trading style makes more sense to you. Go through the courses. Like, people are in such a rush when they join True Trading Group. I get it. Everybody's very excited when they join True Trading Group. It's a very exciting time. They're very anxious. They want to start making money. They get excited because, honestly, I mean, you should be excited because finally, when you guys join True Trading Group, you're getting a simplified version of the education that I received when I worked at the hedge fund. So that's how I learned how to trade. I went through an educational curriculum, an educational training program. I worked at the fund. That's how I learned how to trade. I've just simplified that entire curriculum, and I now teach it to all my teaching members. So it's easy to get very excited, and you want to just start go, 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 go because you're ready and you're excited to make money. Slow down. Don't put the cart before the horse. Go through the courses, get yourself familiar and figure out the type of trader that you are, what style, what strategy you vibe with the most, what fits your personality, but also what fits your lifestyle. All right. And then those are going to be the maybe 1 or 2 or 3 moderators that you're really going to start to connect with and that you'll talk to more. Don't forget, you can DM the moderators in chat. You can literally DM me in the middle of the day and say, hey, Mike, what do you think about this stock? And I'll tell you what I think about it. You can DM any other one of our moderators and ask us questions and get to know us better. And that is going to help you figure out kind of what trades you're going to want to follow. I don't ever recommend just blindly following trades. I like to say, okay, if I'm talking about a particular stock, and all of our moderators do this as well, we never are just going to surprise you with a trade alert. When I get into a trade, I come on the microphone and I talk to you live on the microphone like I'm talking to you now in chat during the day. I come on and say, hey guys, ABCD, looks like we've got really good support here at 15. I'm looking for a low volume pullback into 15. I'm going to be a buyer around 15.25. My stop loss will be around 14.50. I'm looking to take profits off at 16, 16.75 and 17.75. And I will say that to you on the microphone. I'll call it out. I'll say, guys, look at this support level. Look at this bull flag. Look at this setup. And I'll break down that entire setup to you. I'll tell you why I'm going to buy this stock and where I'm going to buy it. And I do that before I actually buy it. This way you understand not just what I'm doing, but why I'm doing it. Our goal at True Trading Group is to teach you how to fish. I want you to become self-sufficient traders. I don't want you just to rely on me. If all you do is rely on me, you are not an entrepreneur. Becoming a trader, you're the ultimate entrepreneur. Okay, your earnings potential is in your hands and your hands alone. No one can prevent you from reaching your goals. All of it's possible. But if your earnings depends on me, you're not an entrepreneur. You have a job and I'm your boss. But what happens if, God forbid, something happens to me? What happens if 2 years from now, something happens to me and I can't trade anymore? You're going to stop making money? You're just going to stop? I want you to be able to identify these opportunities the same way that I do, the same way that the rest of my teaching members do, the same way the rest of our moderators do. So you can become a self-sufficient trader and you can make money trading your own ideas. That's our goal at True Trading Group. So that's why it's more important that we explain to you the why than it is just the what we're doing, but also the why we're doing it. So when a moderator explains to you, this is why I'm going to be going long this stock, this is why I'm going to be shorting this stock, does it make sense to you? Do you understand the reasoning behind why a moderator is about to do something? If the answer is yes, great. Follow that trade. Go for it. Let's make some money together. If it doesn't make sense, sit that one out. There's nothing wrong with being an observer. Watch the trade. Learn from the trade. See what happened with the trade. See how the moderator handled the rest of the trade. Where did they take profit? Where did they stop out? Where did they add to the position? And why? That's what's more important. That's what True Trading Group is about. You understanding and actually learning this skill. I want you all to get to the point where you can make money from your own trade ideas. And that is what my True Trading Group members do day in and day out. And watch here. Example, I'll do it again. I'm going to ask another question. Guys, my TTG members, Are you making money trading your own ideas? If you are, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Guys, if you're making money trading your own ideas, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Type the number 1 if you're making money from your own trade ideas now because of the education that you have learned inside of True Trading Group. Guys, if you're not a member, just look right here. Seriously, just look right here, because all these number 1s, these are TTG members that have gotten an education and are now implementing it profitably. There's no difference between them and you, folks. If they can do it, so can you. You're all smart people. Trading is not for like the gift-minded people. Okay, it's just, you just need to learn. You just need to be taught. And I guarantee a lot of you that are struggling right now, a lot of you that are just consistently losing money, it's not because you're dumb. It's not because trading is a scam. It's because no one has yet to teach you the proper way to do this. I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I had professional traders at a hedge fund on Wall Street. Literally, our office was on William Street and Wall Street. Okay, William and Wall. That's what it's called, William and Wall. Okay, they taught me how to trade. I didn't figure it out on my own. The power of education is tremendous. Guys, my TTD members, the giveaway code word for tonight is AYO. All right, my TTD members, the giveaway code word tonight is AYO. This is now the second code word we have given out since last week. Okay, this is the second code word. Now, for those that are not members, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. We do a lot of fun stuff with our TTD members. We do a lot of giveaways. We do a lot of fun stuff with our members. So my TTD fam, the second code word is AYO. That's our second code word for the giveaway. All right. So there you have it, folks. That just about wraps up our Q&A session. Nicely done, everybody. Really nicely done. You guys did a phenomenal job. You asked some really great questions. Very beneficial, very helpful. It really is helpful to all of our viewers when you ask questions. I'll answer all your questions, right? Whatever it is you ask me, I don't care. I'll answer anything, any question that you guys have, I will ask. Okay. Right now, what I actually would like to do real quick, guys, right now, I'd like to bring on my business partner and co-founder of TTG. You guys all know him as SUGE, if you are a member. For those that don't know, his name is Adam. I want him to come on real quick and talk about some of the new and exciting tools and resources that we are adding right now to the TTG platform.
Nope.
Big. Why? I don't know why. What's up, man?
What's up, buddy? First of all, I just want to say that our thoughts and our prayers go out to everyone in Louisiana this evening. We have, I wasn't actually aware of this until I started getting messages and speaking with people, but we have, like, at least just from the ones that are active in chat every day, close to like 20 members that are in this storm right now.
Oh, that are down in the bayou.
Yeah. So I'm texting with one of them right now. Earlier today, we were in chat and watching like live feeds on it together. But our thoughts and our prayers go out to those people and their families, and hopefully this gets done quickly and people can get back to some sense of normalcy.
Stay safe. Stay safe. All of our viewers, all of our members that are down in that Gulf area. Stay safe, everybody. Our thoughts and prayers with you guys during this storm.
Absolutely. So, So, guys, we have a tremendous amount of stuff that's coming out for True Trading Group. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to just quickly go over it. I went over it before, but there's some new stuff. All of this stuff is coming out this week for you guys. So what I'm going to do right now is share my screen. All right, so right now what you're looking at is the TradingView Pro Plus charting software. This is the real-time charting software that is in our platform. This charting software during market hours will stream live price data right on here on your screen. You have all the indicators. It is literally TradingView, their Pro Plus version. We have a licensing agreement with them where they have actually given us their source code via GitHub, and that's how we do it. Now, what is different about this? What we have done and what we are about to make public to the TTG family is as follows. So right now, you will notice that here on the right-hand side, it says moderator charts. Right now, our members cannot see that, okay? They will be able to see that starting tomorrow. What this is you select the moderator you want, right? I'll just select myself for right now. And then if I go up here and load chart, I will be able to see all of the charts that moderator has saved. This is going to be really useful because in real time, a moderator will be able to create, mark up, and then share a chart setup with you guys. Okay? All in real time. That is going to be huge. You guys will then be able to save this chart under your own, and then you can make further markups with it also. All right? So this is a feature that we've been working on for a while. This is going to be really great. All the mods will have their information here, and you guys will be able to select it. I mean, you want to talk about educational tools. Marking up and sharing in real time charts is, I mean, Mike, I don't know how else to.
Yeah, man, that's going to be awesome. Like to be able to break it down, you know, and to be able to push those charts out to members is going to be like I think a really good tool to help with the learning experience, to follow along, to see exactly what the TTG moderators are seeing that's making them enter these trades when they do.
Right. And these aren't just going to be pictures. You guys will be able to edit them. Right. So next up on the list, we talked about this last week. We launched it on Friday. There was a little bit of a bug with it, but we fixed the bug. So we are 100% good to go for tomorrow morning. True Trading Group now has their very own proprietary real-time scanner. Okay, this is the best parts of FinViz Elite are now part of the True Trading Group scanner with all the real-time data from Quote Media. Okay, with all the real-time data from Quote Media. So, for example, BBIG is right on the top right here. SPRT is here, but let's say I wanted to say, and let's say I wanted to see more information on Bill. I would click the ticker. It would load up a full report on it right here. And what's cool about this is that if I want to download this, I can click there. It takes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It downloads. I click it. This opens up. And guess what? Cumulative analyst ratings from all analysts that cover this stock. You can download an unlimited amount of these. Okay, very, very, very important. All right. Then, in addition to this, what you can also do is as follows. You can create your own scanners. Again, all of this is based off of FinViz Elite. All the information, all of the setup, everything with the real-time data from Quote Media. So what I'll do here real quick is I'll select, let's see. What do we got? So I'll select most volatile, right? Click submit. Oops. Of course. Let's see. Well, I already prepared it, but you have your other the other scanners here as well. So for this one, let's see. I will do Adam's test scanner. It's loading live scanner data. And there you have it. All right. And then you'll also be able to create new scanners. We have preset scanners. You have the scanners that you create. And what is really going to be neat is all of our TTG members will be able to receive the actual scanners from all the mods.
Yeah.
So all the mods will be able to create their own real-time scanners, and not just send you out the instructions on how they did it, but actually send you the scanner. So you'll go to My Scanners and you'll see Mike's high of day scanner, Mike's momentum scanner. It'll all be there. Okay. So that's that. Then I've showed you guys this a bunch, but we have our new social sentiment scanner, which Mike, I think is huge.
I love this tool. Like, you guys want to talk about, you know, the SPRT and the short squeezes and AMC and BBIG, and guys, this social sentiment scanner, the rise of the retail trader through social media has played a major role in price action and stock movement since 2020. And having a social sentiment scanner on the TC platform that shows you what stocks are being talked about the most, it literally tracks how many times a ticker symbol is mentioned. And then it will show you a bunch of different useful information, like what's the size of the float, what percentage of the float is short, are there options on that stock, like there's analyst ratings. Adam can show you all this stuff now, but this is just like, this tool is, I think this is a complete game changer. I think this gives us traders a major advantage in identifying. How do you guys think, guys? I was talking about SPRT. If you've been following my live streams for a while, I was talking about SPRT for almost 2 weeks about, guys, I think this thing's going to have a short squeeze. I think it's going to have a short squeeze. And then every single day you get to watch the social sentiment scanner on SPRT climb higher and higher and higher and higher until eventually lift off. So yeah. Adam can show you guys this stuff right now.
So right now, guys, this scanner is specifically scanning on Wall Street bets, but starting midweek, it will also pick up Twitter, and by the end of the week, it will encompass also stock twits. So that's where we're going to kind of stop it for right now. It's going to be Twitter, Reddit, specifically Wall Street bets, and stock twits. Okay. Those are going to be the 3 primary social media that we cover, and we are going to kind of hold it there, all right, and see how that goes. It is set up so where we can add more if we want to, but we want to keep it, way to go. All right, next, guys, not this week coming up, but the following week, we are launching our journal, or what we're calling our TTG portfolio section. What this is going to be is a trading journal, okay? But not just any trading journal. You guys will be able to create different portfolios, right? Or different journals. Each one can serve a different purpose. For example, this is Adam's trade journal for day trades. This is my second one, could be for long-term trading. What I'll do is, once I click inside of it, it takes me to a page with all my positions, shows me my transactions, the composition of my account, and then the performance. You can enter the transactions manually, or you can go ahead and download them from your brokerage account and then upload them via CSV file. Okay? We will not create a way for you to link it to your brokerage account, because I do not want the responsibility of having an open connection to your brokerage account. I do not think that is necessary, right? If you if you want to use it, downloading a CSV file and uploading a CSV file is not that big of a deal, and it saves everybody the any sort of liability. Okay. Also, what's really neat is that if you guys want to go ahead and share this, as you guys are working on it, if you want to share it during a one-on-one or during a private study group, all of this is private by default. But if you click on the share icon, this is the default. It'll say this portfolio is private, get shareable link. Well, you can click here, copy the link, and share it with any mod you want. Okay? With any mod you want. All right? And then that way you can, or if you wanted to share it with another member, you could. That's the point. All right? Now, that will be available not this week, but the following week. Last but not least, TTG has completed the primary or preliminary application to have its course accredited. All right, by NAAB or ANSI. All right, we have started the process of taking TTG and moving it towards accreditation for its courses.
That's going to be so big, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited for it.
It's going to take a little while. I was told that this could be a 6 to 8 month thing, but we have everything in place. We just, as you can see here, I just finished filling out the preliminary application, and it is sent in. And now, and that's it. And now I contact them tomorrow morning, and we start the review process. But our goal is to, like we said, disrupt this industry. And I don't know any other group out there that has their courses accredited.
Nah, man.
So, and then once this becomes, look, if and when we are accredited, then that's something real special, because you literally can take that certificate that you get and it can be counted towards real things. So, anyways, these are just some of the stuff that we're working on. This doesn't even include the fact that this week we will also have all of our crypto tools out. So we have all of our real-time pricing and charting for crypto will be live midweek this week. Okay. So everyone's been asking me the question, well, do you have videos on all these new tools? We are working on it. We got the tools. Now I will go this week and I will make tutorial videos with the team. We have 21 employees. Everyone's willing to help. And we will make tutorial videos for all this. All right. So thank you guys. I'll let Mike get back to work. And you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Awesome, man. This is just some exciting stuff. Like, as you guys can see, for those that are our members, this might be nothing new to you guys, right? But for those that are not members.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. Sorry. I had to purchase a lot of laptops in order to continue to offer them. So, couple things. First, I'm sorry for cutting you off. Just real quick. We have 25 that we can give out tonight.
Okay.
All right. Second, I believe that on a go forward basis, because there was a lot of people that signed up last year when we weren't doing any of the electronic giveaways, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bulk of what it is that we ordered to give out to members that are renewing. Okay. And I will attempt to work retroactively as well to members that have already renewed.
That's love right there.
Okay.
That's love.
So I'm not guaranteeing that, but I'm working on it.
That's awesome.
All right. So we have 25 tonight for new members, understanding that the bulk of what we got, our current members will take precedent in that.
Yeah. All right. So I got 25 that I can give away tonight for new members. All right. So there we have it. All right, guys. So like I was saying, I always tell you people that you have to understand something. When you're joining True Trading Group, you are joining a platform and a community. You're not just paying for someone's trade alerts. True Trading Group is so much more than that. And as you can see, Adam just showed you our new features. That's not even including everything else that's included on our platform that all of our members use. TradingView is a one-stop shop, folks. It's going to combine all the different tools and resources that successful traders use on a daily basis. We take them all and we put them together on one platform in one place for you, the THD fam. That is exactly what you guys are getting. You just saw Adam kind of share some of that with you. So I do have 25 laptops for tonight. So the next 25 people that join True Trading Group will get themselves a brand new free laptop. You guys have to remember that True Trading Group, we are the highest rated and fastest growing premium educational platform for traders that is all about results, because results matter. And we help people reach their goals of becoming consistently profitable traders by combining top-notch education, same education I received when I worked at the hedge fund, with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, everything Adam was just showing you, and more. All right. And we're a community of traders that shares the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. If you've been watching our live stream for a while, you know that we've been moving the price of our membership up consistently, and while we work that price up to over $2,000. We have to continue to raise our price, because implementing all of these tools and resources on our platform, we do not pass that cost on to current members. Current members will never pay more money to use these tools. Okay, so we are like the Netflix of trading communities, because when Netflix comes out with a new movie, right, or a new TV show, if you are a member of Netflix, you do not have to pay to watch the new piece of content. It is included with your membership. That exact same business model applies to True Trading Group. But as a business, as a company, it costs us a lot of money to get all of these things onto the platform, which is why we are continuously raising the price of our membership higher. Okay, we're going to continue to raise the price by a couple of bucks every day till we get over $2,000. The 1-year membership to TTG, it's normally $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific, from now until midnight Pacific, you can actually save 42%. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,277. And the next 25 people to use the coupon code TTG121 will get themselves a brand new free laptop. We even cover the shipping cost for you, and we do ship globally. We ship all over the world. Like I said, guys, we have members from all over the world. We have members in Australia, Japan, the Philippines, the Netherlands, Italy, Spain, the UK, Mexico, Canada, Brazil, you name it. We have members literally all over the world. Okay, so that laptop is totally free. It's our gift to you for joining the TGG family. And like I said, I want you guys to think of us as the Netflix of trading communities, because included with your platform, you're going to get the entire curriculum. That's a 17-course curriculum. It's a simplified version of the stuff I learned working at the hedge fund. It's got beginner foundation courses for those that are brand new. There's also advanced courses. There's courses on options, trading psychology, swing trading, crypto. You name it, we've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. There are no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. When you join, you get access to every single course we have. You're also going to get our Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. This gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts as soon as it crosses the wire. You cannot rely on delayed news. Yahoo Finance is like 15 minutes delayed. This is going to give you the news at the same speed of which professional Wall Street traders and algorithms get their news. You're going to be able to get that news as soon as it crosses the wire. You're also going to get Quote Media's full book level 2, so you can see all the market makers inside of level 2. You're going to be able to use TradingView's premium charting software. That's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. You're going to get to use ETNA's simulator. This lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. This is the same simulator that is used at California State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, Illinois Tech. They use this exact same simulator. Okay, you get to use this with your membership included free. You don't have to pay extra for any of these features, guys. You're also going to get Trade Ideas real-time scanner. That's the industry standard. It shows you stocks making new highs, new lows, unusual volume surge. The scanner is broken down between small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So no matter what you trade, we can always make sure you're focused on the best stocks during the day, the hottest stocks during the day. And then we're also, guys, you also have, which Adam showed you, our own proprietary scanner. It's got the functionality of FinViz Elite with the power of streaming data from our partners at Quote Media. You can view our presets, create your own, save them, and follow along as myself and the rest of our Pro Trader moderators share our scanner setups with members in real time. Then you're going to have access to our chat room where the moderators and I share our screen during the day. We're live on the microphone, calling out our trades in advance before we actually make them. We're answering questions. We're answering DMs. We're identifying opportunities. We're there with you the whole day. We're not gone after 2 hours and you'll have to fend for yourself. The moderators in True Trading Group are in chat from pre-market until after hours each and every single day in the trenches with all of you making money together. We are currently sporting about an 83% win rate in chat. We are fully transparent with all of our trade alerts. We have a trading journal on our website that tracks all of the trading performance from all of the TGG moderators. You can see every single buy and every single sell that all of our moderators make. We're fully transparent. We do live workshops and webinars. Do not forget, guys, you got Options Palooza. That is September 11th from 9 a.m. Eastern until 5 p.m. Eastern, totally free for TGG members. 2 of our top performing option traders are going to be hosting an all-day workshop on trading options. It is a must attend. We also do one-on-one mentor sessions with lifetime members. We do small private study groups where this is, guys, the study groups are really your chance to help speed up that learning curve and get individualized help from a TGG moderator that you can ask questions and go over lessons and topics that you're struggling with. We do a lot of fun giveaway stuff too. Every time True Trading Group gets 300 new members, we give away a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group. From the looks of it, I think next Sunday is going to be our next $30,000 giveaway. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group to be able to attend, or excuse me, not attend, to have a chance at winning that $30,000. That's going to be September 12th. I'm sorry, guys, September 12th. Next Sunday is going to be the holiday because Monday is Labor Day. So Sunday the 12th is actually going to be our next Tesla $30,000 giveaway. Every TGD member will have a chance to win either a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. Okay? So again, guys, all you need to do is use coupon code TGD121. You actually have to type in that coupon code and click apply code in order to get the 42% discount. You'll know you're getting one of the laptops because if you see in your checkout cart, if you see a laptop like you see on the screen, that's how you know you've secured one of those laptops. If you get to your checkout cart and there's no laptop, if the laptop is not showing in your checkout cart, that means we've completely sold out. Now, last but not least, as if this couldn't get any better, I do offer a money-back guarantee. I believe so strongly in the education, the community, and the platform that we have created at True Trading Group. I put my money where my mouth is. And I believe so strongly that if you put in just a little bit of energy and effort, that this can work for you, that I'm offering you a money-back guarantee with this program. And the reason why I can do that is because results matter. And at the end of the day, guys, our members are making money and they are becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. And if you don't believe me, watch this. Guys, my members, if you are making money and becoming a better trader because of TTG, type the number 1 in chat right now. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, I just want you, don't even look at me. I just want you to pay attention to the amount of number 1s that are going to come through on the side of the screen inside of the YouTube chat. All of these number 1s that are coming through are TTG members that are making money because of True Trading Group. This is not a coincidence. They're not special. They're not smarter than you. They've just received a proper education, and that has made all of the difference for them. So here's the deal. If you commit to me, I will commit to you. Anyone that goes through all of our courses, passes all the quizzes, and attends one private study group, that is all I ask from you. Do those 3 things. And if you do, and still do not make back your membership fee, $1,277. If you don't make that back at least once, I will give you all your money back. Guys, the stats are over 80% of our members are making money and they are becoming better traders. It is because of all the number 1s that you're seeing coming through chat that I can comfortably and confidently offer you that money back guarantee. If all my members were losing money, I wouldn't be able to offer you money back guarantee. I'd be a complete fool. And of the last 4,500 members, of the last 4,500 people that have joined the True Trading Group, which is when we started tracking this stat, we have only had to refund 100 people. That is a refund rate of about 2%. 2%. Results matter. And that is why I am offering you all a money-back guarantee. Guys, do not forget, you actually have to enter the coupon code TTG121 and then click apply code in order for you to get the 42% discount. Okay? There you have it. Whew. Okay, guys. With that being said, let's head things on over now. I want to start up I want to go over the weekly outlook. I want to talk to you guys now about the overall markets. I want to talk to you guys about Jerome Powell. I want to talk to you guys about Jackson Hole. I want to talk to you guys about the taper schedule. So let's recap what has taken place over the last week in the overall markets. New all-time highs across the board on Friday. Okay, new all-time highs across the board on Friday. Jerome Powell gave a speech on Friday. That speech is what sent the markets to all-time highs. Now, at Jackson Hole, which is a big conference, a big meeting where the Fed members speak and Jerome Powell speaks, there was a lot of discussion leading up to this meeting that the Federal Reserve was going to begin tapering their asset purchase program. What does that mean? The asset purchase program is the Federal Reserve is buying $120 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities, treasuries, different securities every single month. The taper, when people refer to the taper, they're referring to the slowdown of those purchases. So instead of buying 120 billion, buying 100 billion, going from 100 billion to 75, from 75 to 50, from 50 to 25, from 25 to 0, etc. But eventually getting from $120 billion a month down to zero. You had a couple of Fed members be very vocal leading up to the meeting where they thought that we should taper and we should taper right now. That caused a little bit of a pullback in the markets leading up to the meeting. Then you had one Fed member come out publicly and say, I don't think that it is time for us to taper. And the markets recovered, rallied back, went back to all-time highs. And then Jerome Powell actually spoke, and that sent the markets further to new all-time highs. Jerome Powell in his speech was dovish. Dovish is another word for bullish when you're referring to the Fed. Okay, when a Fed is accommodating with their monetary policy and their stimulus, it's seen to be dovish. When a Fed is restricting and they are tightening on monetary policy, that is considered hawkish. Typically, dovish will result in bullish price action in the market. A hawkish Fed results in bearish price action for the market. Remember, doves and bulls are friends, bears and hawks are friends, and that's how you can put those two together. Okay, that's how you guys can remember that. So his speech did not insinuate that they were ready to taper. He did not suggest that they were ready to taper. He did say that he thinks it'll happen before the year is over, but did not insinuate that the taper will begin at their next September meeting. A lot of people thought that he was going to come out and possibly hint towards a schedule of tapering from the September Fed meeting. That did not happen. Which leads the markets to believe that they will begin discussing it in their September meeting and then possibly begin a taper schedule October or November. The further that the taper gets pushed out, the better the markets like it, because the longer that means interest rates could potentially rise. Interest rates are not going to rise anytime soon, but they for sure won't rise until the taper is completely down to zero. So the further that the taper gets extended out, the market views that as dovish, it's bullish, it pushed the markets to all-time highs, and now there really isn't anything that's keeping the markets down. We're just getting over the Delta variant. Delta variant cases are beginning to peak. They're beginning to actually curtail back downwards in a lot of different states. You have even some inflation numbers are cooling off. You had the housing market looks like it might begin cooling off. You've had the price of lumber get completely destroyed. So some commodity prices have cooled off a little bit. You still have general CPI inflation. That's not going anywhere. The Federal Reserve has admitted that is not going anywhere. They know it's not going anywhere. They expect it to not go anywhere, but they still do remain believing that it is transitory. But even with the inflation data, you're starting to see some signs of it is beginning to wane a little bit. Now, could it then spike again? Yes, of course it can. But you're beginning to see all of the factors that had the markets on edge over the last 2 to 3 months. All those factors are starting to get behind us. The taper now is kind of behind us until it starts to get talked about again, which will probably be in about another month or so. But guys, as far as the next 1 or 2 weeks in the market, I don't really see much that could potentially cause the markets to then come back down. You have no longer a concern that the Fed is going to taper. That's behind us. That was the biggest concern in the markets. Inflation is starting to cool down a little bit. The Delta variant is starting to cool down a little bit. Those were the 3 main components that had the markets a little uneasy. And they're all starting to get behind us, which means I really don't see a catalyst right now from a fundamental standpoint that can cause the markets to come down. I think that if left to be, I think the markets could just slowly churn higher. And now I think we are clear for a melt up. A melt up is meaning that you might get just not these massive, huge breakout days, but these like up, down, up type of days, and then an up, down, up type of day, where you may find yourself, let's say, of the last 10 trading days, like 8 of those days, the market makes a new all-time high. That type of price action is called a melt up, where it seems like every single day the market's just up a little bit. We're up 0.25%. We're up 0.3%. We're up 0.4%, 0.2%, 0.5%, 0.3%. And just every single day you get these little green candles that step on top of each other. That's the type of price action that I think is actually very, very, very possible. And this is where you may now get the melt up. And you get the melt up until then the taper schedule starts to get released. Then the markets have their pullback. And depending on the taper schedule, that'll dictate the size of the pullback. And then it's going to be a matter of, are companies able to sustain their growth rates of their earnings in 2022 as they have been in 2021. 2021 earnings have been fantastic. 2021 earnings have been absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be difficult for those companies to keep those earnings growth, to keep that up, because 2021 earnings is, it's pretty hard to miss compared to 2020, right? When everything was closed, the economy was shut down. So it was easy for companies to beat earnings in 2021. It's going to be difficult to keep that growth going from 0 to 100. We essentially went from 100 to 0 back to 100. Can they continue going 100 into 2022? And that'll dictate how the markets are able to recover from what would be a taper pullback. And then now you're talking several months, several quarters down the road. And then you will find out, was the Fed right about inflation? Are we at Q2 2022 and inflation is still 5%? If that's the case, we have major problems on our hands. The Fed's going to have to raise rates sooner than they expected, more aggressively than they expected, and that'll cause a severe pullback in the overall markets if it turns out the Fed was actually wrong about inflation. If the Fed was right about inflation, it'll be a much slower raise in interest rates. The markets will be able to handle that much better. I still think you get the pullback, just not as severe if the reason for the pullback is inflation. Okay, so, but these are conversations we can have further down the road. What I'm going to be looking for now is, if I do get this melt up in the overall markets, you will start to see me take profits in my long-term portfolio September, October, where for the first time in almost 10 years, you're going to see me take profit in some of my long-term portfolio positions. I have only added to these positions over the last decade. I have not sold any of those positions like Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Square, PayPal, Disney, Netflix, NVIDIA, AMD, Qualcomm, Broadcom. I mean, the list goes on. I own like 200 different stocks in my long-term portfolio. But these are, oh, there you go. That's actually really good. That's really good. Well done. Well done. There's the bear and the hawk. There it is. Well done. So there you have it, folks. Okay, so let's talk about the overall markets. Let's get into, and I'll let you guys know. Guys, obviously, I'll let you guys know. I let my members know every time I add a new position to my long-term portfolio. I will also let you know when I sell my long-term portfolio. So when I begin to take profits, if I'm right and we do get a melt up and the markets start to push up to 4,600, 4,700 on the S&P 500, I am going to be taking profits off in that region. I would consider that the melt up, and I do not think that is sustainable. And I will take profits into that move. I'm not going to just sell everything in one day. You guys have to understand that. When I start taking profit on my long-term portfolio, it'll probably be a 2-month process where every day or every other day, I'm just going to start selling a little bit to where I get down to 50% of my holdings. I want to sell 50% of my holdings. I want to lock in all that cash, all that profit. So if and when we do get a severe pullback, I have a ton of cash that I can take advantage and I can step in and I can buy all these stocks 35% cheaper than where they are here today. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'll walk my entire THD family. I'll walk you guys through that entire process. I'll tell you when I'm selling. I'll tell you when I'm buying back. Okay, I'll walk you guys through literally all of that. Junko, welcome to the THD family. Everyone, welcome Junko. Junko, we only have 24 laptops left. You guys can use the coupon code TTG121 to get a 42% discount, and you guys will get a brand new free laptop also in the meantime. A brand new free laptop. There's 24 of them left. You guys have to use coupon code TTG121. Okay, now let's dive into the charts. I want to take you guys over to the charts of the SPY, and I want to show you guys a pattern that I have seen here on the SPY. And this is a very common, well-known pattern. A lot of technicians have been talking about this. I've seen it on CNBC. This isn't like, a difficult pattern for someone to spot. Even the novice trader can spot this pattern in the SPY. But to make it easier on your eyes, I'm going to go to a weekly chart. Okay, a weekly chart means every single candle represents 1 week of trading. And what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to draw out for you Fosmi, welcome to the TTG family. Everyone, welcome Fosmi. Fosmi, welcome to the TTG family. Everyone, welcome Fosmi. Okay, we have 23 laptops left now, guys. 23 laptops left. All right, you guys have to use the coupon code TTG121 to get the 42% discount and the brand new free laptop. Again, that is TTG121. There's 23 laptops left. Here you will start to see, all right, in the SPY, all right, here you guys will start to see a bit of an ascending wedge or an ascending channel, whatever you guys want to call it, but you're really beginning to see this pattern play itself out. What I am looking for to have happen is the melt up. The melt up will look something like this. Peter, welcome. Everyone, welcome Peter. There's 22 laptops left now, guys. All right, you've got to use the coupon code TTG121. That'll get you the 42% discount, and it'll get you the brand new free laptop. There's 22 of them left for the next 22 people that join True Trading Group. All right, now what will the melt up look like? All right, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm looking for to have happen. The melt up, I believe, will take the markets out of this pattern. All right, so you see how slow and steadily the market has been climbing inside of this little pattern. The melt up will take you out of the pattern. Okay, the melt up will take you out of the pattern. Something that will look like this. Now that, my friends, will be 1, 2, possibly 3 weeks of upward movement in the markets. That timing will take you right into the September Fed meeting. Toya, welcome. Welcome, Toya. Welcome to the TTG family. Everyone, welcome, Toya. There's 21 laptops left now. Remember, just use coupon code TTG121. Okay? So if we get 2 to 3 weeks of upside momentum, that's going to take us out of this pattern and right into the September Fed meeting. Okay? Now, if at the September Fed meeting, Jerome Powell issues a taper timeline, Jerome Powell may come out and say, we're going to start tapering in October and we're going to finish in May, right? Whatever that timeline is, that will trigger the ascending wedge. A lot of times ascending wedges are triggered by a break out of the wedge and a drop back inside of it. Gina, welcome. Everyone, welcome Gina to the TTG family. There's now only 20 laptops left. You guys have to use coupon code TTG121. All right. So again, the ascending wedges will typically trigger. Now, just so you guys can see, I'm going to move. I'm going to draw it over here. I'm going to draw it here just so I can draw it out in time so you can see what I'm referring to. But if the melt up would look something like this. Okay, the melt up would look something like this. And then all of a sudden it would look like this. Okay, I'm going to draw these candles. I'm actually going to color them in, and you guys can all take a screenshot of this. You can all take a screenshot of this. So when you see it happen in real life, if it does happen in real life, if I'm correct in my analysis and my theory, the markets will look something like this. Okay. The melt up will give you maybe 2 or 3 weeks of upside out of the wedge. William, welcome. Everyone, welcome William. Welcome, William. Okay. Now that means there's only 19 laptops. So these laptops are really starting to fly now, guys. Now these laptops are starting to fly. There's only 19 of them left. You got to use coupon code TTG121. All right. So now here we have it. So let me pan this over just so you guys, this is the price action that I want you to look for. This is a weekly chart. Remember this. This is a weekly chart. Okay. Melt up. Taper schedule. Once this happens, I believe that will become your all-time high for a little while. This is what I'm going to be looking for. And then you would look for something like this. And again, I'm going to continue to draw this out for you. This is exactly what I think the markets are going to look like. There you have it. There you have it. This is what I'm looking for. And I believe this happens once you begin the taper. So I think we are set for a melt up over the next couple of weeks, a taper pullback, and then you get the follow through downside. And then that pattern is triggered. That is what I am looking for. I will be all over this thing. I will be all over this pattern if it sets up this way. I will attack it viciously with SPY put options. You can do UVXY call options. You can do QQQ put options. I will attack this setup viciously if I am correct. Leona, welcome to the TTG family. Okay. Leona, welcome to the TTG family. We now have 18 laptops left, guys. You just have to use the coupon code TTG121. You'll get a 42% discount and a brand new free laptop. There's 18 of them left. All right. So there you have it, guys. Hope you guys took a screenshot. You guys can look at that. Now, again, don't look at the prices because I'm just drawing it here so you can see it because I can't draw it. I can't draw into the future. Like I can't draw multiple candles into the future because the last day that I can plot is Friday. I can't draw into the future. So I'm drawing it now for you and then just imagine that it would look like this. Okay. So that, again, that's a weekly chart. So I'm expecting upside in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Your Fed meeting, I believe somebody called, I don't know, there was the 21st to the 22nd. Let me see my calendar. Am I correct? 21st. Yep, 21st, 22nd. That's Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. So the 21st and the 22nd, okay, is what I'm going to be looking for. So that's what I mean. 2 to 3 weeks of upside melt up. That gives you exactly the perfect timing for the September Fed meeting. And maybe there is a taper announcement at the September Fed meeting. And that would be the catalyst that gives you this pullback. Carol, welcome to the TT family. Everyone, welcome, Carol. That is 17 laptops left now, folks. You just have to use coupon code TTG121. That's it, guys. I hope this was helpful to you. This is what I'm looking for. That's my weekly outlook, but not just my weekly outlook. That's my month outlook, right? I just gave you guys exactly what I think the market's going to do the entire month of September. Now, will you guys be with me in chat profiting from this price action from a day trade, swing trade standpoint? Will you be with me taking profits in the long-term portfolio? Valdemir, welcome. Valdemir, welcome. We now have 16 laptops left. 16. Just use coupon code TTG121, guys. Just use coupon code TTG121. All right, the next 16 people will get that brand new free laptop. All right. So that's it, folks. I hope this was helpful. I hope that breakdown makes sense to you guys. Trust me, my TTG family members, don't worry about it. Whether the markets are up, down, left, right, sideways, we will be making money inside of True Trading Group. That is the power of a professional education. We make money on the way up. We make money on the way down. Do not be scared of falling markets. Falling markets create volatility. Volatility creates opportunity. Opportunity creates money. Do not be scared of upside, downside, flip side. Okay. We will be all over this price action in the overall markets, just like we made a ton of money when the markets crashed in March because of COVID. But the next time we get a significant market pullback, we will be all over it yet once again, trading it profitably to the downside while everyone else is panicking like their hair is on fire. We will be sitting there cool as the other side of the pillow. Guys, I hope that was helpful. What I'm going to do here now is I'm going to show you guys the rest of the TTG platform. Okay. Anyone that's interested, I'm now going to go to the website. I'm going to show you guys the platform so you can see everything you get included with a membership to Trading Group. Remember, the one-year membership, it's normally $2,212, but from now until midnight, you can save 42%. It's our back-to-school end-of-summer sale. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,277, and the next 16 people will get a brand new free laptop when you use the coupon code TTG121. Again, coupon code TTG121. You actually have to enter the coupon code and click apply code to get the discount. Think of us as a Netflix of training communities, guys, because you pay one price, you get access to every single thing we have. You get access to some of the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your membership. Dennis, welcome. That's now 15 laptops left. Guys, these laptops are going to fly. Do not waste any more time. If you've made up your mind, you're ready to join True Trading Group, don't even wait for me to go through this platform tour. Go sign up before the laptops are completely gone. TTG121 coupon code. For those that are still on the fence, pay attention, listen up. I'll show you the platform. I'm sure it's going to change your mind. Ready? Benzinga Pros real-time newsfeed. Guys, this is a live breaking up to the second news alert service direct inside of our chat room. That's going to give you news as soon as it crosses the wire. You do not need to wait on something that is 15 minutes delayed like a Yahoo Finance. You're going to get news at the same speed of which professional Wall Street traders get their news at, so you can act quicker, which puts you in a position of advantage. You're also going to get to use QuoteStream's full book level 2. That's going to show you all the market makers inside of level 2. No longer guess where those orders are at. You'll be able to see them. That's also going to come with a trade simulator. This is going to help you guys trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learned in the courses, but still with real-time data. Remember, this is the same simulator that's used by California State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You're also going to get Trade Ideas real-time scanner that shows you stocks making new highs, new lows. It has unusual volume. It's broken down between small cap, mid cap, large cap. So no matter what you trade, we can make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. And we are also launching our own proprietary scanner that has all the functionality of FinViz Elite with the power of streaming data from our partners at Quote Media. View our presets, create your own, save them, and follow along as myself and the rest of our Pro Trader moderators share our scanner setups with you in real time. And this includes the ability to download unlimited analyst ratings on any stock that comes up in the scanner, all provided by our partners at Quote Media. Gianni, welcome to the TTG family. Everyone, welcome, Gianni. That means there's only 14 laptops left, guys. You got to use coupon code TTG121. Don't forget that social sentiment scanner. I love this feature. It searches today's top social media, such as Reddit, and even more specifically, Wall Street Bets, and lets you know the top discussed stocks and gives important information such as percentage of the float that is short, the size of the float, if the stock has options, and starting up this week, we will also be going through stock twits and Twitter as well, guys. This social sentiment scanner is a complete game changer, puts you at a major advantage, gives you access to some information that the Wall Street hedgies have. You now have that same data. Earl, welcome. Earl, we have 13 laptops left, folks. TTG121 coupon code. Type it in right now. Use it before you lose it, okay? That price is good up until midnight Pacific tonight, folks. Use it before you lose it. You're also going to get to use TradingView's premium level charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. Okay, all of these things are included with your membership, guys. You do not pay extra for any of this stuff. It is all included. Then you're going to get at least a minimum of 10 easy-to-follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting like an 84% win rate. We are fully transparent. All of our traders upload their trade activity into our trading journal on our website. It tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make, so you can follow along and see how you'd be performing if you were following along with all of these trade alerts. Chris, welcome, brother. Everyone, welcome Chris, the newest and greatest member to the TTG family. That means we're down to 12 laptops. I'm telling you guys, these are not going to last until midnight Pacific. They will be gone by midnight Pacific. You got to jump on them now. Coupon code TTG121. All right, you're also going to get 2 small private study group sessions with a TTG moderator. That is going to be your chance to really get individualized attention, ask questions, go over lessons and topics you're struggling with, okay, and really help to speed up that learning curve. Then you have the courses. Guys, remember, the courses are a simplified version of the stuff I learned working at the fund. There's beginner and foundation courses for those that never traded stock a day in their life or options. Then there's also advanced courses for those more seasoned traders. And then you have options courses, trader psychology, crypto, swing trading, you name it. It's all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. You get all of the courses. There are no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. You get access to every single course we have when you join True Trading Group. And then in addition to the courses, on top of that, there's also a video library that has well over 100 hours of additional educational video content, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger. Don't forget, Options Palooza is Saturday, September 11th from 9 a.m. Eastern till 5 p.m. Eastern. That will also be recorded and uploaded into the video library. All day education on options trading from 2 of TTG's top pro option traders. That is a must attend for all of our TeachD family. It's totally free, included with your membership. And then, of course, access to our chat room, guys, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the microphone talking to you. You can DM us, ask us questions all day, every day. Guys, listen up. The priceless membership is going to continue to be walked up daily by a couple of bucks until we cross back over $2,000. You see all the new features we're adding to the platform. That costs us a lot of money. We have to raise the price, but for lucky for you guys, you can still get it for $1,277. But that price is going to continue to go up each and every single day until we get our number back up over $2,000. And even at $2,000, guys, the value is insane. Let me put this into perspective, because you can pay $12.77 tonight. That Benzinga newsfeed, Benzinga will charge you $1,400 a year for that newsfeed. It's included in your membership to True Trading Group when you pay $12.77. Literally. This is the value you're getting at True Trading Group. Not to mention everything else I just said to you. Quote Media's full book level 2 is $990 a year. The Trade Simulator is $300 a year. TradingView's premium charts is $600 a year. Just those 4 things alone is $3,200 a year. I didn't even talk to you about the Trade Idea Scanner, our proprietary scanner that lets you share your settings, our social media sentiment scanner, the video library, the courses, the one-on-ones, the small private study groups. I didn't even talk about any of that stuff yet. This is the value you're getting. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we need to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors, because results matter. Guys, it comes out to like $3.50 a day. All of you can find $3.50 a day somewhere. That's less than a cup of coffee. My Starbucks coffee is $4.50. Just use coupon code TTG121. We are also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to go to Trustpilot and read some of those reviews. Well over 1,300 people have left us a review on Trustpilot. Let's read one, actually. Well, we got one up. TTG rocks, found them streaming on YouTube. There you go. See? Guys, all these people you're seeing on True Trading Group that are commenting, they all found True Trading Group the same way you did. That's a live stream. Here's proof. TT rocks. Found them streaming YouTube vids on the stock market. They got me hooked on their YouTube vids for 5 months. Wanted first to see what they had to offer and who the hell was SUGE. LOL. So I joined on August 1st. I had tried other groups before, and they constantly want more money for upgrades. This group is truly a trading family. They really leave no trader behind and make sure you learn how to trade on your own, not just follow alerts. Best part, no upsells. Their education and platform is priceless. If someone signed up for all the trading tools they offer, it would cost over $10,000, if not more. That is a fact. No group offers as much personal attention, training, education, trading tools, and more. They are the only complete package out there and are truly disrupting this industry. Nuno D, the snake charmer. That's awesome. I love it. Nate, thank you so much. Nuno, thank you so much, brother, for that amazing and honest, straightforward review. Very much appreciated. Guys, go check out some of those reviews on Trustpilot. We're 5-star rated. Like I said, well over 1,300 people have taken the time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. There's no better referral than that of your peers. So remember, guys, use coupon code TTG121. Okay, that's going to get you the 42% discount. That $1,277 price point, it is gone at midnight tonight Pacific. Jump on it while it still lasts. And the next 12 people to do so will get themselves a brand new free laptop. Our gift to you for joining the TeachD family. We even do cover the shipping cost. All right, so that's it, folks. Ann and Albert, welcome to the TeachD family. Scratch that, make it 10. I told you guys these laptops were not going to last. Use the coupon code TTG121. Get that discount. Get a free laptop before they're gone. Remember, if you get to the checkout cart and you see a laptop, you're good. That means you got one. If there's no laptop in your checkout cart, that means we have completely sold out. There's only 10 of them left. We're going to sell out soon. Stop wasting time. Get to the checkout. Use that coupon code. Get your butts in chat tomorrow. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You're the best. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button for me. Show me some love. Max, welcome. There's only 9 laptops left. Guys, I told you these laptops were not going to last. Max, welcome to the TG family. I enjoy seeing all of our new members in chat tomorrow. with myself and the rest of the TC fam. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Let's figure out how we're going to make some money and finish the month of August off strong. Great night, everybody. Check you guys all later.